What's up everybody, Philip Bridges here. Today we are talking about Milwaukee's new Packout addition to their lineup. It is a compact toolbox. The price is about $60. It's supposed to hold about 75 pounds of tools or whatever, 75 pounds of beer maybe? Maybe it could be a cooler, you never know. It's IP65 rated, that means it's going to be dust and water resistant. I'm going to check and see how well water resistant it is, because I know a lot of people online have been wondering, can we throw this thing in a pond or something, and is it going to be somewhat watertight? We might check that out later. Just so you know, this is not a Milwaukee sponsored video. I do buy all my own Milwaukee tools. If you're interested in anything that you see, click in the links in the descriptions below, and they are affiliate links, but they help fund this YouTube channel so I can continue making videos like this for you. The inside dimensions are 14 inches, 12 inches deep, and about 9 inches wide. They come with these little dividers that you can pull apart, and you can kind of make up your own little design in this box. And you can take out each one of these dividers, which is really nice because you can keep everything separated. Like you can keep your Coronas in one, you can keep your Bud Lights in another, and your Millers in another, or whatever. No, you can keep all your different tools and everything, screwdrivers, everything in one. This will hold when you take these dividers out, this will hold your saw too. So let's grab a saw over here. Let's see which one we got. We got a, this is one of my old 6.5s, but we can get that in there. It's pretty snug, but you can get it in there if you wanted to, and the lid shuts and you can lock it. So this also has, like every Milwaukee tool, has their nice little lock right here, so you can put a padlock or anything that you want on the tool or on the Packout. Has this nice little carrying handle. I really like this. When you get two of them side by side, it does. Let me put it over on this one. On the Packout over here, you got the handle on this side. Well, if you slide this over to the right side, the handle is on the left when you're looking at it. So it'll be in the middle. So if you get two of these side by side, this second handle is gonna kind of be hard to flip up. But you can do it. It's a little inconvenience, but it's not a deal breaker. What would have been really cool is that if they incorporated it so you can flip it to either side, that would have been really nice. But it has like a little kind of catch, so the handle stays down. But like I said, it would be nice if they could have incorporated it so you can move it to either side. So if you put it on the right side of the Packout unit, or you put it on the left side of the Packout unit, you could easily grab it when you unlock it, just like that. Now, this thing is made to take a beating so your tools don't. Now, like I said, you can fit the 6.5 inch saw in there. Let's see what else you can get in there, because I know that people are going to be wondering what you can get in here. I have over here, we got our Milwaukee brad nailer. If we put our brad nailer in this way instead of straight down, it'll fit because of the height. So we can pack that in there. We're gonna get that brad nail in there. Let's see what else we can get in. We're going to a job, we need a nail gun. We know that we can't get probably the saw in, but maybe we need a light. We're gonna take a light. We're gonna get a light in there. Let's lay the light down. We need to take our sander. Let's get our sander in there. Reorganize this. Now, the more you organize this, you can get a lot more stuff in there. We're gonna take some temperature readouts, put that in there. Let's see here. one thing at the job site, gonna need a drill. Let's put our drill in there. All right. And, oh, maybe we need our multi-tool. Let's put our multi-tool in there. Get that in there. What else can we fit in here? You know, you're always gonna need your tape measure. Put our tape measure in there. And you know, bit set. Let's grab a bit set just in case, because you never know. We're gonna need all that stuff. Let's see, maybe the bit set won't fit in here. Maybe it will. Depends on how much we want it. There we go. All right, bit set's in there. We got our tape measure, and you could probably fit some more stuff in there. But if you look right here. Look at all the stuff we have in here. That's a lot of tools that you can fit in one little area. We can shut it, you grab it, and we can take it to go. That's really cool. I'm really impressed with this. I'm glad that they came out with this little box. It's nice little toolbox too, because you can use it also as a little, you know, like I said before, a little cooler. It could be your little lunch box, and you can sit on it at lunchtime. It's really nice. Now, you're putting all these tools in here, you are not going to be able to put the tray back in, but they give you this nice little tray so you can put screwdrivers, anything at the top, if you have screws, any type of hardware. All right, now that we have everything put back away, a lot of people were saying and asking is, what is the inside depth if we have the tray on? Are they going to be able to put stuff in it? So with the inside tray on, it looks like we have about 7.5 inches of clearance. Once this is on the top, in the inside, it looks like there's about 7.5 inches of clearance that you would have to put anything else in the bottom if you are using the top bin. Now on the top of the lid there is a spot so you can put your 1-key tick. That's really nice. It's pretty much standard with anything that Milwaukee comes out with, that bins or their Packout stuff. You can put your 1-key stuff in there. We're going to do a water test, and we're basically going to see how much water is in this. And I gotta wipe this all down because I actually knocked this into the water already. So we want to make sure that when we do this water test, there's no water in here. Now, I did notice, you know, of course, it's pretty obvious that this thing fell in the water, and this tub of water, and it was pretty buoyant already. So I knew I was going to have a task of getting this thing to sit all the way in the water. So I'm using these kettlebells. I got a 20-pound one. We're going to throw that in there. I have a 15-pound kettlebell. I have a 10-pound kettlebell. Maybe that'll get in there. Yes, it will. And then we got a 5-pounder. We'll get that in there. And then I have another 5-pound weight. And if I can get this one in there, maybe not. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Yep, we got it. Okay. Now we're going to see how much water gets in this. Oh my God! Get it to actually sit down in the water. Now here's the funny thing, is I'm almost to the top of it. I gotta hold this down while I fill this, because let this fill up a little bit over. It's gonna fill up pretty much the whole tub. Now, you saw all the weight that I put in there, and it still, with all that weight, it wants to push up. it wants to float. So what do we have? We got over 50 pounds in there, and it still wants to float. So that's pretty good. So like if you use this out on a boat or anything like that, and you got at least under 50 pounds and you drop it in the water, this is gonna float. So I gotta keep my hand on this so it will stay down. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes. Been drinking a beer because I got nothing else to do except for sit here. So, like I said, this isn't an accurate water test. See how much water resistant this is. This is just basically a test. If you drop it in some sort of liquid for a few minutes, is it going to be okay? So let's take my hand off this and we'll pull it out and we'll see what we got. Let's see what the damage is inside. Oh, it's heavy. Oh. All right, let's drain this and drain that out of the way. All right, I'm going to wipe off the top so I don't get too much water spilling in. We'll do it. See if we have any puddles of water. If there's a couple drops of water in there, that's not that big of a deal. That shows that the gasket works. But if we got like, quarter inch of water in there, we're gonna have some problems. All right, I'm gonna take all the weights out. So I got 2 5-pounders, that's 10 pounds. Got another 5-pounder, that's 15 pounds altogether. Got a 10-pounder, that's 25 pounds. And then I got a 15-pounder. What's that, 40 pounds? And then I have a 20-pounder, so that's 60 pounds. Now, I didn't go to the greatest school, but if my math is right, that should be 60 pounds, like I said. And we got a little bit of water, if you can see in there. We got right in here, here, let me see if I can get a little bin. All right, I got a little, one of my Milwaukee bins. We'll pour the water in there. Okay, so that's all the water that was in there. That's not even a half a cup of water. That's pretty good. Your Milwaukee tools are IP65 rated anyway, so they're dust resistant and water resistant. So they're gonna with that half a cup of water in there, they're gonna be fine if you dump this in the water. So actually, I'm pretty impressed with that. So pretty much all your Milwaukee tools or all your Packout systems are gonna be like that. They're gonna, especially with that IP65 gasket. That's really nice. So, like I said, I had to put 60 pounds in this, plus because I had to put my hand over it to keep this from being buoyant in the water, because it just wanted to pop up even when I had over 60 pounds in it. So the rating on this toolbox is 75 pounds that the toolbox can hold. So I'm confident that if you drop this in water and you have your 75 pounds of tools in it, it's not going to sink to the bottom of the ocean or lake. You're going to be able to reach in the water and grab it. So that's a win for me. You put all your tackle stuff in here too, or any wet. If you're going on vacation on a boat, put all your stuff in here that you don't want to get wet, and keep it dry. You can put it in one of these, so if something happens, you're good to go, and not very much water is going to get in here. Like if you put your wallet or your cell phones and stuff in here, just put them in a little plastic baggie, and then you got this. Something happens on your boat, you got this bin. It's going to stay buoyant as long as you have something under 75 pounds in there, and you're going to be able to recover it. So that's pretty cool. You know, that's another option that you can use this Milwaukee Packout compact toolbox for. If you like this video, hit the like button down on the side. If you're new to the channel and you like seeing Milwaukee reviews and other reviews, hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell off to the side. I'm Philip Bridges. Thanks for watching.